Octopath Traveler 0 is 1080p 60 on the Nintendo Switch 2, which is the same resolution as the PS4 version. Let's get to the video and let's talk about this. This is lavoncason here, back at it again with another YouTube video, and Octopath Traveler 0 frame rate, resolution, town building information has been released today, so let's get to it. Nintendo Switch is 720p 30, and the town building is up to 250. For Nintendo Switch 2 and PlayStation 4, it's 1080p 60. And the town building is up to 400. And I'm wondering, what is the resolution and frame rate in the town building for the PS4 Pro version? The Xbox Series S version is 1080p 120 frames per second, and the town building is 500. PS5, Xbox Series X, 4K 120, town building is up to 500. Okay, here's my thoughts. I was like, why an HD 2D game on the Nintendo Switch 2 can only get up to 1080p 60 frames per second, the same as the PlayStation 4 version? Like, why couldn't they make the game 1080p 120 frames per second like the Xbox Series S version and have the town buildings go up to 500. Also, what is the resolution of the PS4 Pro version? Is it 1440p 60 frames per second, or is it just 1080p 60 frames per second like the PS4 and Nintendo Switch 2 version? Also, the fact that the PS5 and Xbox Series X version is 4K 120 FPS while the Nintendo Switch 2 is 1080p 60 FPS, like, that's a difference right there. I'm not going to lie. That is a difference. But the question is, to you as the consumer, does that matter when it comes to playing a game like this, an HD 2D game? Personally, for me, I would like to see the Nintendo Switch 2 version at least reach 1080p 120 frames per second like the Xbox Series S version and have the town building up to 500. That is just me. But how do you guys feel about the Nintendo Switch 2 version of Octopath Traveler 0 being 1080p 60 like the PlayStation 4? Does it bother you guys? Does it not bother you guys? Let me know in the comment section below this YouTube video. This is lavoncason signing out, and peace, and thanks for watching, and bye.